Okay, cool. Yes, one more. So here's the big question. I think if we can answer this one, hopefully we'll be okay with actually getting on the phone, calling some people, making some sales, making some money. And the question is, if I was actually going to call someone who put their hand up and said, I'm interested in your stuff, I'm interested in what you've got, what would I say? Right? Who's wondering that? What would I actually say? All right, so what are we going to say when we actually call them? Yeah? Who would like to know? Do you love how I point this at the screen like there's something up there that everybody does that, right? So what I do when I get on the phone and what I train my sales guys to do, and this is really funny because when we took on sales guys earlier this year, I've been doing it by myself. I said, right guys, here's what I say when I get on the phone, and here's what I do, and here's how it works, and off you go. And they started getting a result, and I started thinking about what I just told them, and then kept making more sales and more calls, and went, actually, you know what I just told you that I do isn't what I do at all. Actually, this is what I do. And so I told them a whole other thing, and they went, oh, great. So they went off and started doing that, and I made some more calls and made some more sales and thought about what I actually did and came back to the sales guys and said, actually, guys, what I just told you, it's not this is what I actually do. Now, this is what I actually do, which is very different from because what I was giving them is what my mentors had told me and said, look, Pat, this is how you sell. This is crap. So here's the process that we've got as it is today, which is there's like an introduction, which what he hung up on your introduction, so hopefully we can do a better one. Nothing personally, I haven't been trained, and I've got 7 for you, 7 cracker introductions. Then we launch into the purpose of the call, choose your own adventure, which is like a multiple choice question, top goals and greatest challenges, where you're really getting into the heart of who they are and what they're about. Active listen, central to the whole thing, and this is about how you listen, nothing to do with how you talk. Proposing a solution, the transformational decision we've talked about, action, and leaving them better off. So that's it, that's the process. Who's really clear on that? Feels confident, ready to go. Do we have time? How are we doing for time, Kevin? Because this is the process, and this is where I'd love to spend the most time. And I would like to go into more detail on each of these. And absolutely. So we go through each of these boxes.
Yep.
I'd share with you what I talk about and some languaging around that. But then you work out for you what you're comfortable with, your personality, your style, your business, your clients, what language is going to be appropriate for that. You just fill in the boxes and go, right, well, that's what I'm going to say at that stage. And then at this stage, this is what I'm going to say. So my intention for you from this afternoon would be to go away with a basic script of this is what I would say, or my team would say, when they actually get on the phone and call our prospects, call our clients.
Great. That sounds good.